When your phone lights up at 2:13 a.m., nothing good ever follows. That night, mine did, and the message changed everything. I'm in the hospital. Had a breakdown. Because of you. For a moment, I just stared at the screen, unsure if I was dreaming. Then another message followed. Don't bother calling. I don't want to hear your voice. Her name was Maya, the woman I thought I'd spend forever with. But forever doesn't always end with closure. Sometimes, it ends with a text that hits harder than any goodbye. Maya and I met 2 years ago in the most ordinary way, a coffee spill at a bookstore. She laughed, I apologized, and somehow, we ended up talking for hours about everything from bad poetry to worse bosses. She was vibrant, the kind of person who made chaos look graceful. But that energy came with something darker. She carried anxiety like a shadow, always there, even when the lights were bright. At first, I didn't mind. I thought love meant saving her, soothing her storms, fixing every meltdown with enough patience and care. But over time, I realized something brutal. You can't rescue someone who refuses to climb out. Our fights were never loud, just exhausting. Every disagreement ended with tears, panic, and apologies. Then, 3 months ago, everything hit a breaking point. She'd accused me of not caring enough because I didn't answer a call while I was in a meeting. I tried to explain, but she interrupted me with, "You make me feel invisible." That line broke me in ways I didn't expect. I'd given her everything, time, energy, peace, but it was never enough. So that night, I said quietly, "Maybe we need space." She stared at me like I'd just ended the world. "You're abandoning me," she whispered. "No," I said. "I'm saving myself." Then I walked out. For 2 weeks, I heard nothing from her. No calls, no messages, just silence. I tried not to check her social media, but one post caught my eye. A quote, "People break you, and then blame you for being broken." I knew it was about me. But what could I do? If I reached out, it would only reopen the same wounds. So I stayed quiet. Until that message came at 2:13 a.m. For a long moment, I sat there frozen, my heart thudding like a drum. Was she really in the hospital? Was she okay? Despite her words, I couldn't just ignore it. I called her best friend, Clara, immediately. When she answered, her voice was shaky. "She's okay," Clara said. "She had a panic attack at work. They admitted her for observation. But she's blaming you." "Blaming me," I repeated softly. "She told everyone you emotionally abandoned her." That hit like a punch. I wasn't angry, just sad. Because it was the version of the story that made her feel safest. In her mind, I was the villain. I didn't go to the hospital. Not because I didn't care, but because I knew showing up would only feed the narrative that I was the cause, and now the cure. So instead, I wrote her a letter. Not to send, but to say everything I couldn't. "Maya, I loved you enough to stay when it hurt. I loved you enough to try to carry your storms until they became mine. But I can't be your oxygen if it means suffocating myself. Healing isn't revenge. It's responsibility. And sometimes, the kindest thing you can do for someone you love is let them learn to breathe without you." When I finished, I folded the letter and put it in a drawer. That was my closure. A month passed before I heard from her again. This time, it was a short message. "I'm sorry. I'm getting help. You were right. I needed to face myself." No drama, no guilt, no manipulation. Just honesty. For the first time, I felt peace reading something from her. I replied simply, "I'm proud of you. Take care of yourself." That was it. No promises, no reunions. Just two people finally learning to stand on their own feet. It's strange how love can transform into something else. Not hate. Not bitterness. Just quiet gratitude that it happened, and relief that it ended. Because sometimes, walking away isn't cruelty. It's the only way to stop being someone's excuse for not healing. Months later, I saw her again, by accident, at a small art exhibit. She looked healthier. Calm. Balanced. She smiled at me from across the room, not with longing, but with peace. And I smiled back. No words were needed. We both knew we'd survived each other. That night, as I drove home, I thought about that text again. I'm in the hospital after a breakdown, because of you. Back then, I believed it. Now, I understood something deeper. She wasn't in the hospital because of me. She was there because of everything she never healed before I came along. And maybe, by leaving, I finally gave her the chance to start.